2020 was a crazy year. We had goals and set our intentions, but everything got sidetracked when COVID took over. With that being said, we wanted to share with you all things that we have learned from a rough and rocky year to make this year bright and positive. We've got 16 healthy habits that we do on a day-to-day basis that help to keep us level-headed as our chirpy selves and pick us back up from the gutters when we're feeling down. So, without further ado, let's make this year funkadelically beautiful.
Let's get into it. Nature and outdoor time and being sure to leave the bus every single day, especially with Azalea.
Yeah, I know what happens when we don't leave the bus.
Oh my gosh, we all get stir crazy.
Let's be serious, it's a tiny space and there are times where it's raining outside and it's 25 degrees. I'm not going outside in that. Power to you if you do.
We still go out though. I go out with Zay, we get rain jackets on and go outside.
Point being is there are times we get stuck in the home and it's not good for my mental space, nor is it yours.
True.
The positive of being in a tiny space is that we do spend more time outdoors and it is so refueling to be outside, going for a dude's hike or going for a family hike.
Going to a playground and just burning energy and just being together outside and admiring nature and watching the leaves fly and the birds tweet and just all the good stuff.
Watching the moon, seeing the stars.
All the good stuff that Mother Nature has graced us with.
Nature is such a beautiful thing. It feeds your soul.
Yeah, it refuels you. Get outside, breathe, and just enjoy being with the trees and the grass and all of the good stuff.
Talk to the grass.
Talk to it.
Hug a tree.
Hug a tree.
Hug two trees.
Climb one if you're into it. I actually really love climbing trees.
Hug a tree.
Family time.
All the time.
Family time for us is, all the time because Azalea is home with us. If she's not at school, then she's with us and we kind of alternate when we watch her. So it's really important for us to make sure that we're taking time to be all three of us together, doing activities.
Get him, Zay. Get him. Get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! More cheese?
Okay, is it ready?
Yeah.
Nugget?
Yay!
Woo!
Come on.
Good.
Is it ready?
Oh, time to eat it? Here it comes, look. Woo! Yeah.
Cut it?
Yeah.
Can I have a slice?
And family traditions and just being a family.
We are so lucky to get so much family time. With the way that we have built these businesses, it gives us an amazing amount of time to be together, to spend time together, to wake up together in the morning. I also remember working the 9 to 5s.
Yeah, you used to have to leave.
Before you woke up, working in the evening, it was the worst.
Yeah.
We can put a priority on family time, which I think we should all be doing.
Yeah, especially now that most people are probably working from home, it's just nice to make sure that you're taking time to stop what you're doing and come together with the people that you're living with in your own space and just check in and see how everybody's doing, hang out.
Laugh.
Yeah,
joke.
Just enjoy each other's presence because it's really a special time that we have right now that we're actually able to all be together at home and with family and all that good stuff. So it's nice to just take advantage of COVID and be together.
Highly suggest dance parties.
Oh yeah, we love dancing together.
So crank
So
up
much
your
fun.
Spotify, hook it up to a speaker, and when you're cooking dinner tonight, dance together.
Yeah.
And just put in the comments section how much that fills your soul. Just do it.
And share your favorite song with us because we like to dance to music.
That too.
Creativity. Wow, Zay.
So I love doing arts and crafts and being artistic and creative and doing painting. And Azalea, as you've seen, has helped me paint the bus in the past. Being true to who I am, I really just enjoy creating art and painting and drawing and crafting and building. And just, yeah.
Mine.
Yeah, you too? I just love working with my hands and seeing what I can create because I feel like there's so much power in our hands that we can make some really amazing things.
Hey.
I've asked myself before in the past, is art necessary? Is creativity necessary? And what would this world be without it? And creative people and people who create things to stimulate us visually and question ourselves, our lives, our feelings, and embrace all these emotions that art can provoke. I think that it's just so important to have creative people in this world to inspire and make beauty, and just, I think it's so important. So I've always enjoyed being crafty, and I'm trying to show that love for making art with Azalea. So she paints and does Play-Doh, builds things, all kinds of craziness, but we love doing that together. Do you want glitter?
Yeah.
Duh, who doesn't want glitter? Wow, Azalea. Okay, you ready? You know exactly what you're doing. Do it again. Yeah! Ah!
2,
3,
8,
8, go! One, 2, 8, 7,
8.
go!
So another really great habit that we have instilled in the last couple of years and throughout our time being together is investing in yourself. And it's so important to take the time to expand your knowledge and buy yourself advancements in life.
Oh my god.
It's like
What does
passing
that
go.
mean? What does that mean? Look like you cut up. I think what she means is to do things to better yourself.
That's
Which
what I'm saying.
actually perfectly intros our sponsor for today's video. Thank you, Skillshare. I'm actually taking this really stellar class. Juby, you're gonna think this is hilarious, but it's great. And it's a class called The Perfect Grilled Cheese.
Who doesn't want the perfect grilled cheese?
Thank you for that.
Melty, warm,
God.
slightly buttery toast.
So anyway,
So when you go on Skillshare, it can be really overwhelming to find a class that you're interested in, but just think about what it is that you're hoping to gain more knowledge in. Are you curious about yoga? Are you curious about cooking? Do you want to know how to keep your plants alive? Is there an editing class for photography or film that you want to take? Literally, Skillshare covers everything.
one of the things I liked about Skillshare was the fact that when you look something up, it gives you details on the class. It allows you access to a community. If you're looking to learn a specific topic and you're looking for quality content, you got it there, right at your fingertips.
So without further ado, be sure to invest time and money into bettering yourselves, your mind, your mentality, your spirits, and
I agree. You're in the northern hemisphere, you're in the middle of winter, and I know you're sitting at home eating a bunch of food, chillaxing with a bunch of extra free time.
watch Skillshare.
I agree.
So if you want a discount on Skillshare, check out this coupon code.
Oh yeah, hang on, let me get my notes. Alright, so here's the deal. The first 1,000 people to use the link in our description get Skillshare free trial. And then after that, it's only $10 a month. Just check out Skillshare. Make yourself better. Quit laying around, wasting time. Better yourself. Invest in yourself. Do it now.
Journaling. I have been journaling since I was like a young teenager. I'd like to say that I do it every day. Realistically, being a mom, running a business, and doing all the things that we do, I really do find it hard to find the time to sit down and journal. But when I do have a moment to breathe and I find myself wanting to just document thoughts, I do really enjoy taking the time to write pen to paper, old-fashioned style in a small notebook, and I normally just write 1 to 2 pages. It's a really nice way for me to just rant and rave about whatever is happening in life at that moment, just express how I'm feeling, what it is that I'm doing. When I'm looking back at my journal entries, that I can remember the exact moment so well at the time when I was journaling, and I think that's really special. It's a way for you to sort of be nostalgic and look back on your life and remember only in your mind little moments that happen throughout your time. I've been trying to rub it off on Justin over here because I think it does have profound impact on your life and being able to just like release emotion.
Like everybody has their own thing. And for me, journaling, I've tried it before. I've tried old school style, quill, ink, parchment paper. I've even tried on the computer just typing it out because you can type so much faster. But I haven't found as much value in it as Juby does, which I completely respect. I find with emotions and thoughts, I'm very internal and things kind of work in my brain. And then when I speak to people, when I talk to friends about a particular topic that I'm struggling with, I get a huge amount of value out of that. Communicating, getting a new, fresh perspective from somebody else is huge. I have yet to find the value for me in journaling. Who's to say it might come?
Yeah, maybe. Planning.
We do a lot of that.
So yeah, we do a lot of planning. Obviously with life, you are busy planning life when life is happening. Every week we come together, we check in with each other and we just talk about the schedule for the next week. We've got to be on the same page about watching Azalea, if we're going to have a date night, and who's working when. We like to come together each week for about an hour and we go over the calendar and goals for work projects, cookbook discussion.
Well, we talk
the
about
budget.
a variety of things. To be honest with you, planning, it involves just about everything that happens throughout the week. And it's a game changer. We've gone through weeks where we haven't had a chance to sit down and do our planning or our scheduling. And we've gone through times where we do plan. The immense difference there in organization and just being on the same page and not being stressed out. Necessary when you have a kid and when you're working and when you have extracurriculars with friends. Whether you're single or you're in a relationship or you have multiple kids, whatever, a little bit of planning goes a long way. It cuts down on stress so much. And like Juby said, you don't have to go and like have every hour blocked. But just so you have a general idea of blocks of when somebody's going to get time, when somebody else is going to get time, and there's a good balance between the two and good communication, it goes a really long way.
So I have a pen and paper book. I like to be able to use post-it notes and write memos and cross things out. Just being like, gosh, if you didn't already know, I'm a big fan of drinking tea. So if you love a good tea, make sure that you're serving yourself up a cuppa when it's nice and chilly outside. It's, for me, a really great way to get more liquid and water into my body because I know that sometimes I do a bad job at drinking my daily dose of water. So drink tea, and also don't forget to drink water.
The only way to drink water is when it's cold water. It is 5:30 in the morning and I'm about to head out the door. There's just something about waking up early in the morning. This time period that's just completely quiet. This solitude time that you get to work on yourself. Step outside and look at the stars before the sun comes up. It's a beautiful time of day. I personally love it. On the weekends, there's cuddling days. Anyway, I'm about to head out the door and give my little ladies a kiss. I'll see you later.
Fitness and movement and muscles and all the good stuff. Thank you for that, babe. I just thought I'd share with you that there are muscles underneath this Yeti costume.
They're huge.
Or they're coming back.
You know, we got this membership to the rock climbing gym, and I've been going with Juby and a friend of mine named Jamie, and it's been phenomenal. Rock climbing is such an amazing sport filled with a beautiful community of people, and it's such a good workout. The thing I love about it is it's like a physical workout, but it's also mental. You've really got to think about which way you're going to approach a problem and how you're going to go up that slope in the best way, in the way that the mechanics of your body are going to make sense to use the least amount of energy to get to the top. Now, I recently got this Planet Fitness membership as well, so that I can go and work out different parts of my body, like core, legs, arms, upper body. When I'm not beekeeping, being able to go to the gym is just a way for me to just physically exert energy so that I'm continually in a good mental state.
I have been rock climbing with Pops for the same reasons, and I just enjoy doing it with him as a couple activity. It's fun to work together, and it's a nice date night activity that we like to do. Also at the Planet Fitness, lift weights and do some cardio. So we just started that back up post my hernia surgeries. I try my best to stretch after every session just because it's so good when your muscles are warm. It helps to just like build your flexibility. I do yoga at the house. That's an activity that Azalea and I like to do as well. So it's something that will keep her occupied. If I can do it alone, I like to go into a little bit more of a intensive flow, fast-paced and with a bit more strength building. If Azalea is with me, then it's sort of more of like a silly flow, and we take breaks and we do funny positions together, and I do the best I can to continue with a nice rhythm, but it's not always as beautiful as my flow that I can do on my own. But I really enjoy yoga for stretching and moving my body to like rotate and twist my back, mold myself into positions that help my body feel good and maintain flexibility. Do yoga if you haven't tried, it's fun. I like it.
Yeah, Zay's like a yoga apprentice.
Yeah,
to
she's
Juby.
so cute.
So good.
It's, yeah, she's getting better too.
See how far I can stretch my legs?
She calls it Oga.
It's Oga.
It's Oga.
Oga! I love eating.
Me too.
And I love eating healthy.
And I love cooking.
And
I
I
love
also-
cooking healthy.
I love sweets.
I know you do love sweets. You love dessert for sure. Been doing the best we can to eat at home and cook meals at the house, and we've also been working a lot on a cookbook, which means that we've been making things from scratch a lot. So like homemade granola bars and
Experimenting a lot.
and exploring other people's recipes and just pushing ourselves to be more creative in the kitchen.
Every now and again we get our occasional pizza because it's delish. The spot we got from today, Kava, that just makes these really delicious Mediterranean bowls with olives and rice and greens. It's super healthy and super delish. Whenever I'm not eating consistent meals or just eating on the run, man, it just really takes a big impact on how I feel in the day, physically and mentally.
Also, we should clarify what our diet is, because I feel like we get that question a lot. For us, we're primarily plant-based, so when I'm cooking at the house, it's most of the time it's vegan, but we do incorporate eggs and on the rare occasion chicken and fish into our diet as like gourmet treats.
So the cookbook itself is going to be vegetarian, and that is a majority of what we eat in our house. Now, for me, I eat a good amount of chicken. I love chicken. It's so good.
You're gonna turn into a chicken.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are new to this channel and haven't heard or didn't know about the cookbook that we're working on, we were hoping to have it done before Christmas, but you know how things have been this year, a little bit chaotic and all over the place. So we've been working on getting it ready. We'll keep you guys posted with updates.
And if you're looking for healthy eating,
Yeah, we got you. I'm excited. There's so many good recipes that are like our favorites, as well as ones that we explored and experimented with and then kind of adjusted and adapted to the way we like to cook and eat our meals. So healthy eating for the win.
stay tuned.
Yes. Home improvements.
Ooh.
Don't look at the craftsmanship. Don't judge it. Cover it.
Looks great.
We've been meaning to do this for a while, and we've given Azalea a bigger bedroom. Home improvements for us just make us feel that much cozier in the home. It also gives us something to do, like a big project, keep us motivated to keep growing in the space that we live.
Although you have to watch out, because this has spurred a domino effect in which
It's true.
we now have probably about 3 or 4 different projects we're currently working on.
Yeah.
Not to mention this project here is not even close to being fully done.
Hey, it's like, 80%.
Point being, is
Yeah.
it's intoxicating almost.
It's so good though.
You get
You feel
such
accomplished.
a rush
Yeah.
when you have something finished and you get this new refreshing feel to your home that you automatically see 15 other things that you want to fix and change. Bite off little projects.
Yeah, like you painted the trim. We're gonna replace the shelf that's in our shower as well.
Although
We're
I'd
gonna finish working on the sofa in the front.
I'd be interested in knowing, I would love to get all this old grout that is dried and become hard off of these tiles.
Oh yeah.
If anyone knows a magical trick to get old dried grout,
Other than using a blade, because we were scraping it off.
take forever.
Yeah.
If you know any secrets, please do give us your insight.
Anyways, if you have something at the house that's been bugging you and you haven't fixed it or you haven't worked on it and you've been wanting to like paint something or decorate something, then you should do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
This is like an endless bullet point because you're always cleaning up, tidying up, toys that are always around, dishes always to be done, Braco crummies everywhere, beds to be made, blankets that get unstacked, books that get pulled off the shelf. The list could go on and on and on.
Preach it.
So taking the time to reorganize, tidy, straightening up the home, like making your bed each morning, little things to make your environment clean, organized, and inspiring to be in are really, really helpful ways to keep your mindset positive and on top of your best game.
I think there's this whole sale of like a tiny home being less time to clean up, which is an interesting one.
I think it's true a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. I'm also curious if it's less time but more frequent, especially when you've got a little one
That's
running
true.
around, destroying the place at all times.
Oh my gosh, it's like multiple times a day, you're right, that we're always like on it.
But I'll tell you though, like ever since I was young, I was very particular about having my room extremely clean. That's my mental space. I need it tidy,
I'm the opposite.
clean. Oh my god, you are.
I'm the one with the pile of clothes on the
Really,
side
this stresses me
that
out.
I have to like tidy up and put away.
But we've come to a really good mesh here where we keep the house extremely clean and Juby keeps her crazed piles warded off where I can't see them and where they don't stress me out,
Yeah.
which is great.
We don't really buy any cleaning detergent or anything like that. I just pre-mix water, white vinegar, lemon essential oil, and some baking soda into a spray bottle. And we pretty much use that to clean any type of surface, whether it be the kitchen table, the counter, the toilet, the floor, all of it. It works like a charm and it smells citrusy.
Juby clean.
Stir.
Essentially what we're saying is clean your up.
So thanks for watching.
Get your together.
Yeah, 2021 will be a better year. Get your habits on check and do things that'll keep you happy, positive, upbeat, and
Keep
best
your habits
version
healthy.
of yourself.
I said keep your habits healthy.
Maybe sing. We should add that.
That's an added bonus. We didn't even have that on the list. Sing. Keep your habits healthy.
And with that, we will catch you next time.
Mwah!
See you and happy 2021.